Aries, I see with this Hermit card and this Page of Cups that somebody's getting ready to hit you up if they haven't already. Long time no talk to. But somebody's made some changes here. They've had some time to think about the situation while there's been this period of situation, looking at it from a distance and reevaluating here. Could be you, that you've changed, Aries. Could be this other person, maybe they've changed and that's why they're coming back, wanting to have this conversation, sending you these love messages here. Maybe even sending you an apology after looking at this from a distance and reevaluating what they did or the situation, how it played out. Aries, hit that like button, subscribe, join the family, share this video, find me on Instagram. All the information is in the description box. You have Earth energy with the Page of Pentacles, more messages. The Ten of Wands, which is an ending, somebody walking away, the straw that breaks the camel's back, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords, somebody coming back to talk about something. That's these messages, messages of commitment or new opportunities, messages of love. They don't want to go. Could be somebody who potentially was breadcrumbing you in the past or left the door open for them to come back or for you to come back to them. We have the Five of Swords. This came out for Libra. Excuse me. This is a card of a defeat as well as a conversation. Could be a confrontation as well. We see that leopard there with the three swords in it. Could be that somebody is let go of that third party, whether it is another lover or a messy family member or friends. We see that Ace of Swords moment in the reverse here with that person holding a sword out. But we also see one sword behind their back. So let's hopefully they're coming forth and telling the whole truth this time. Could be a Leo, even though that is an air sign card, with that lying, hiding in the background, because maybe there's some things that they still want to have hidden, some things that they feel guilty about, as this person looks like they're being hauled off to jail here in the reverse. And then the Lovers, Gemini energy, Aries. Okay, so we have Gemini energy, the Lovers. We have the Hermit here, Virgo energy, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Everybody's on the board here. But this Lover's energy has to do with the choice. Could also speak to third parties. Could speak to a soulmate connection. Or somebody reevaluating these choices and the things that they said to you, Aries. Because maybe it's what they said that caused this Ten of Wands moment. That maybe it's what they said that was the thing that broke the camel's back here. It was the reason that they had to walk away. And you could also be telling me, even though this isn't necessarily the card of ghosting, that Ten of Wands, but the way that this person's kind of looks like they're dropping breadcrumbs or whatever the case may be, is that maybe they did ghost you. So that you didn't have any closure. Or maybe you even ghosted them because you just couldn't deal with it anymore. Maybe there were lots of lies being told or lots of omissions here with these swords downwards in this cat. But now somebody's making up a reason, because we see that in this Ace of Swords, this person is creating this sword, finding a reason to reach out to you, finding a reason to communicate with you or to bring you some type of truth here. Somebody may be talking about commitments and asking for your forgiveness here with this Judgment card. This is also a card of skeletons coming out of the closet. All their secrets coming out. A final ending. But this being in the reverse, they're hoping that it isn't final. They're hoping that you will give them one more chance. Even one more chance after this. And that's these messages of passion and commitment here. But the situation is muddy as we have the Earth and the Water cards. Earth and the Water page cards together. This person could have been being a player or playing both sides of the fence if this is not a love situation. Remember, these messages are general. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Let me know what this person's sign is and what's resonating for you down in the comment section. This Knight of Wands underneath this Ten of Wands moment here is somebody coming back. Now, you could be telling me that they were a snake in the past, or they're coming slithering on back, talking about how they've changed here with this angel wings, shedding the snake skin. Because somebody's gone through some changes here with this Hermit card. But we have to keep in mind that the snake was the most crafty of the animals in the Garden of Eden. And maybe you can't trust this person. That maybe this person is shedding the snakes, that old snake skin, to become a bigger snake. To become even more deceptive here, because they played you once. Maybe they're back again to do it twice. And with this page of not the page, this is the Knight of Pentacles now. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the most solid and stable knight in the deck. But Aries, an elephant never forgets. And we had this suggested breadcrumbing here in that Ten of Wands. And now we have the card of breadcrumbing in the breadcrumbing position, which is in the reverse, right here. So you could be telling me that this person is coming to tell the truth about and owning up to the fact that they were breadcrumbing you in the past, seeking your forgiveness for their bad choices here, or that thing that they said, that they chose to say that was hurtful. Maybe this is a karmic situation here with the Lovers. Maybe you needed this break to figure things out between you and your person, because for some of you, maybe they have changed. And that's why they're asking for forgiveness and trying to take some accountability here. Acknowledging their guilt with this Five of Swords in the reverse. But for others of you, this person just is ready to come back. And they're not necessarily willing to change. Or if they are changing, it's going to be very slow. And it's going to feel, after a short period of time, just like it did before. There's the Four of Swords here. More air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a card of taking a rest, taking a break, sitting on something until you're ready to make a final decision. But this is definitely somebody coming back, walking up these stairs. This person's telling you that they've elevated. They've shed this shady skin. They're asking for your forgiveness, how they've elevated here and how they're better, and now they want to come back. But there's these two swords behind this person's back, one on each side, two behind this person's back, but they're all pointing down. And if this person isn't coming back in line, there's things that they are omitting. There's things that they're not saying. And we see that sword behind this person's back here in the Five of Swords as well. They're holding something back. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a card of commitment. So while they're talking to you about a commitment, talking to you about commitment here, how they're coming forward to show you how they've changed here, quickly rushing in. There's a lack of commitment here. And it may have to do with this person not being able to commit, maybe having commitment issues. Maybe they don't know how to be in a committed relationship because they're used to cheating or being in these third-party situations. We have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. This person talking about commitment and wanting a brand new start with you and coming to bring you this apology and asking for your forgiveness. But you have a lot of history with this person. And it's hard to start completely fresh and brand new when you have this history. That's this Ace of Wands in the reverse. So passion, yes, but starting over, no. You have to acknowledge the things from the past. This person has to acknowledge the past. And that's always going to be in the back of your mind here with this dead tree here. And I say it's dead only because it's in the reverse. And then we have the Scorpio card here with the Death. A transition, a transformation. One door closing so that new doors can open for you. Can I stick this underneath here so we can still see some things? This Death card here, we see this person shedding this shady snake skin here in this Knight of Wands. We see this ending here with this Ten of Wands due to the straw that broke this camel's back. But I feel like this was a verbal argument where somebody said something that was totally out of line. Maybe they even exposed themselves for some shady things that they were doing. They were just doing the most. And for some of you, it's just completely ended. It's ended here. But for others of you, this person has changed, or they're talking about this transformation here. And you're at a distance from them. They're sending you these love messages talking about this commitment because they ghosted you. And that may have to do with this Lover's moment here, that maybe there was somebody else that they were entertaining. Maybe they got super thirsty here, chasing after somebody else, and now they feel guilty about it. We see that that same line in this Five of Swords. And this guilty person here. Maybe they've reflected on some things and now they're wanting to come back. Maybe they do feel a little bit bad about what happened here in the past. And there's some secrets that they want to come forward and tell you, for some. This High Priestess is all about using your intuition. For some of you, you ignored it the first time around. For others of you, maybe you're trying to ignore it again because you feel like this person is your soulmate, twin flame, your person. But there are some secrets that need to come out. They're going to be exposed here, or this person's going to let them out, or maybe you're going to find out here with this Ace of Swords moment and this breadcrumbing. But you need to not ignore your intuition this go round with this person if you choose to have a conversation with them. The Chariot, Cancer energy. This speaking to emotions and moving forward, traveling. This person racing back to you to come and tell you something. We see this woman with this sword here, pointing backwards, coming back to you. This whirlwind of emotions here in the background with that tornado. We see this broken sword here in the bottom of this High Priestess card here, and this information, the scroll, this proof. Because there was a lot of manipulation and deception at play here with this Magician in the reverse. Lots of controlling, being controlling and manipulative. Having all the tools to be successful in this relationship or in this partnership or in this friendship, but their pride and ego getting the best of them. It's their way or the highway. Could be an Aries person, could be a Gemini with this Magician. And a Tower moment, Scorpio, Aries energy again. For some of you, this person has gone through a Tower moment and refused to acknowledge their toxic energy or the things that they did wrong. For others of you, this person has indeed changed. A small few. That they have changed, that it is a Tower moment that helped them to see their manipulative and their deceptive and controlling ways. The fact that they would hold a grudge or turn a situation around on you. Notice this Emperor pointing at you or us, somebody else other than himself. The Emperor being Aries energy. The divine masculine, a leader, a husband, could also be a father figure. This person's been through it, and that's why they've changed. And for the person who's saying that they changed and they haven't, that's because they're not acknowledging the parts of them that need fixing. They've gone through it, they've been through some things, but they haven't changed for some. And it could be due to a lack of boundaries here. With this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It could be a lack of boundaries between a past lover, maybe somebody they have a child with this Emperor energy here. Could be male or female, divine feminine, mother, father, somebody's child here. We see this woman looking pregnant. We see this Queen here getting ready to cut somebody off, setting some boundaries, using logic to make decisions instead of emotions. And then we see the Sun here, Leo energy. Happiness, triumph, illumination, illuminating the fact that this person has some boundary issues, this Tower moment, bringing things to the surface. And for some, they don't acknowledge it. For others, they continue to be immature and chasing people, these low vibrational activities, these third-party activities. But for others, this illuminating, these lack of boundaries, these deceptive and controlling ways, it did change them. Back to that Death card. Wanting to move on to calmer waters with you, with the Six of Swords. But there's something that this person isn't telling you. There's somebody watching from a distance here. And I was going to say that with this High Priestess, with this person. I'm going to lift it upright just so you can see how she's kind of side-eyeing somebody, like she's watching somebody and keeping some secrets, keeping some receipts here. It could be a third party that comes forward to bust this person out, that causes this Tower moment between you and them. That maybe that's this person watching from a distance, waiting on the perfect moment to strike. Not this person that they're not speaking to, that they're trying to move on from. Because somebody's feeling trapped and stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which way to go. And it could be these inner demons, this past person could be a Capricorn when I see this demon here. Maybe that's why they're sending you messages through like Snapchat or DMs instead of texting you or calling you, because they don't want this other person to know. Maybe they share a phone plan here, because somebody is taking a commitment off the table here. And we see these children. It could indeed be, like we saw in this Queen of Swords moment here, the mother or the father of somebody's child that they're lacking boundaries with. Maybe that person doesn't have any boundaries. Or maybe they're playing games with this person, with the Seven of Wands, taunting them, teasing them, going back and forth, not making it very clear as to what it is that they want, or doing things in the background that you can't see to tease this crazy person that's getting ready to bring on this tower moment. They better be careful. And again, because somebody's watching y'all from a distance. We see that here in this Three of Pentacles. We see that here in this Page of Swords. And what I noticed is this corpse flower down here, which is a flower that smells like death. We have the Death card, but this is a relationship that has gone sour and somebody's angry. So there may be a third party with that Judgment card that is getting ready to come out and expose this person and cause this tower moment. Due to this Three of Swords and these emotional manipulations here, the King of Cups. That somebody felt like they were being vulnerable here, or they had let down their guard and this person stabbed them in the back here, playing these emotional games, and the fact that they just feel like even if they have changed or not, this person is very bitter and angry and they're ready to go tit for tat with somebody and get very messy. The Four of Pentacles, which is somebody keeping something close to their chest. Could be that scroll with the receipts. Oh, could be screenshots. Could be this person not wanting to speak about this past person that they've walked away from. But somebody is angry about a betrayal and an abandonment here. Somebody's feeling abandoned and betrayed, left out in the cold here with this Five of Pentacles, and they can't believe it. Like the rug was just completely pulled out from underneath them, and now they can see this person clearly. Or that's how they feel. Like this person was just telling a bunch of lies. And they're angry. There's an angry third party that this person has left behind. So yes, for some they've changed. For others, they've gone through this tower moment and they're saying that they've changed, but they haven't. And with this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Swords, Libra and Capricorn here, both in the reverse. This speaking to lies coming out, the truth coming out about some lies. That sword in the downward position, but in the upright in the reverse. A leopard not changing its spots. See that same leopard here? This Queen of Pentacles speaking to the most solid and stable queen in the deck. Abundance all around her. Look at all the fruit, the flowers and everything. Grounded. We see these arrows pointing down. Her sitting on this rock, 1 foot on this solid ground. Having many things to offer here, but it may be that this person doesn't have anything to offer. So while they've personally changed, they have all this drama going on here in the background. Third parties, Three of Cups, all this stuff going on here in the background, distractions. And while they're wanting to walk away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving there, they're still stuck in the middle for some reason. Like I said, some of these people have gone through the changes, and you'll know if you're that person or not, if your person is that person, I should say. But for others of you, this person hasn't changed. And now we have the Divine Feminine showing up here, the Empress. Now you could be telling me that this is, again, mother or father of their child, that this is the third party that's coming in, that they're still dealing with here. Maybe they're married to this person or they have a long-term relationship, again, could have children, Taurus, Libra energy. But there's some deception at play here. Something isn't quite as it seems. And we have the Devil here, more Capricorn energy. The situation is toxic. If this person isn't toxic still, they have a toxic third party who is angry, who is getting ready to bring on some crazy tower moment because they've been watching you, watching them, waiting for the right moment to expose this person. And we have the Ten of Cups here, which speaks to happiness, emotional fulfillment, and the snake. Because this person is not going to be happy until this person is exposed, until they bring them down for all their webs of deception, from all the toxic things that they experience. Or maybe it's just this person is still toxic while this person has changed. But either way it goes, this person is cooking something up here in the background with this Eight of Pentacles. Being very stubborn, Taurus energy here with this King of Pentacles. So while they're why they come off as very solid and stable, they're also very stubborn, stuck in their ways, plotting, scheming, waiting for this opportunity to come in for them to do something shady boots here. Pisces energy here with the moon. Somebody's angry here in the background. So this person wants to come back and talk to you about how they've changed, how they're different now, how they're no longer doing certain things or dealing with certain people here. But there's an angry third party, Aries, that you need to be mindful of, that is waiting to come in and destroy this new opportunity that you have with this person. So I would tell you that if you allow this person to come on back, you keep your distance for a while until they're done with all this. Maybe it's that Mercury retrograde. And we have the Two of Cups and the World card. So somebody wants to get back together with you, but this is tying up those loose ends. Let this person tie up these loose ends with this third party. Let them deal with this Tower moment, because it may be a public humiliating thing that they have to go through here. That this person, whoever this angry third party is going to do the absolute most to expose this person. And they're not going to see it coming. And you won't either if you're all caught up in them too. Because this person is watching them and they're watching you, watching all the people around them. Be careful. Aries, drop this person's sign down in the comment section. Drop your sun, moon, and rising. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Find me on Instagram. Check out your sun, moon, rising videos as well and your Mercury retrograde. And I'll be checking in on you soon, Aries fam. Keep it real.